Hi. What am I doing? What is my hair doing? No. Right, okay. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new then hi, my name's Laura and this is my channel Takara's Treasures. I open a lot of Pokemon cards on this channel, but I also like to show kawaii and Disney items as well. So if that sounds like a bit of you, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I upload every Tuesdays and Sundays. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. To all of you that have subscribed already, thank you so much. I do really appreciate the support. This video today is going to be a bit different. So I thought it would be quite nice to show you my pin collection, which is mainly Disney, but I also have some other bits thrown in there, including Pokemon. So in a minute, I'm going to swap the camera around so you can see all of the pins that I'm about to show you. I hope you enjoy the video. I've already said that. I'm going to spend so long editing this. So without further ado, let's get on with showing you my collection. Yeah. Hey, future me talking here. Also, I forgot to mention there is a bonus video coming up this Thursday, so don't forget to tune in. Make sure you check it out on Thursday at 6 PM. Bye. Right, so I thought I'd just, you know, add a little background in. That's little dog hair there, that's fabulous. My little guys, my favourite guy, Stitch. And just some other little... Let's get Eeyore sitting in there, shall we? Christ. Didn't really have a poster I could put in the background, so I thought I'd use some plushies instead. So, anywho, right, let's go through the stuff first. So, first one of my collection is a fairly recent purchase. So, with the release of the new Lion King film, I managed to get my hands on the limited edition Lion King pin set. Probably can actually... There we go, let's lift that off, then you don't get a reflection. If you're familiar with the films, this is obviously the pictures that Rafiki draws on the tree. And I just thought it was really cute and a bit different. So these are limited, I think, to 3,000. Says it right there. So yeah, that's the first one. And do let me know if you enjoy watching this video. I would like to include some different content on my channel. Obviously, primarily my Pokemon card openings will be the thing that I do the most, but I would like to show you the rest of my collection because I have a lot of stuff. The second one, I actually bought this off eBay, but I know that it's genuine. I did check that out. It started off at 65. Went down to 45 and I think I got it for half price. I got it for about £20. And this is relating to the Tsum Tsums, which I have what seems like thousands of. And that is the full pin collection there. Very cute. Moving on, I have all of these, which are kind of strange. They did like a release in the Disney store of quite a few different pins. They were kind of random designs actually, but my partner got me quite a few of them. So this one is a little old Eeyore, and yes, I've kept them all in the test tubes. I thought it was quite a cool kind of way to package. Baymax is another one of my favourite Disney characters. Very nice. Then we have Lady and the Tramp, Together Forever. This was one of my favourite Disney films as a kid, and still is. I'm still a big child. I'm so sorry, the state of my fingers is just, yeah, not nice. So that's that one. Then we have the good old Walt Disney icon, very well known. Have Snow White, well not Snow White, but the 7 dwarfs that go with it. And the last one of my favourite characters is Stitch. Weekend Vibes. Hell yeah. If you are a Disney collector, last year you would know that they started doing a collection called the Disney Wisdom Collection. Couldn't afford to get all of the stuff that came with it. There was like plushies and mugs, a notebook that was released every month. So I just got all of the pins. But I am actually missing 2 months worth because they sold out very quickly. So I'm just going to go through the ones that I've got, preferably in order would be good. You could also buy a banner. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. So yeah, that's like a little banner which I've got hanging up at the moment, which you can use to actually hang your pins on or pin your pins on. I don't know what I'm talking about. What is Stitch doing? It's like facing the other way. How rude. And if you purchase the banner, you also got this pin, which is kind of like a bonus pin, which also has the same quote on it. So I've just kept that in the packaging as well. Then the first month was Dumbo. So I have the Dumbo wisdom pin. So each one came with 2 characters and then like a quote which would come on one of these plaques. So this one was, the very things that held you down are going to carry you up, 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 which was a quote by Timothy the Mouse. Very cute. So yeah, I've got 10 out of 12 of these. I'll probably have to purchase the other 2 off eBay and then I'll have the full collection. So month 2 was Mulan, and each one, it's so big I can't fit it on the screen, but each one has the number up in the corner. The Wisdom collection is designed around positive quotes. So the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. And they're all quotes out of the film as well, which I thought was quite cool. And you know, I'm all about positivity. So I thought this was a really nice idea that Disney came up with. This is the 3rd one, which was The Jungle Book. So forget about your worries and your strife, which, if you know the song well, is a well-known quote from that one. And that was like a green theme. And that's the other thing as well, is that all of these pins are designed in colours each month. So it kind of makes up like a rainbow at the end of it. Then you've got, let me see if I can put this up a bit. There we go, that's a bit better. Then you've got Piglet and Tigger. So you're braver than you believe and stronger than you seem and smarter than you think, which was a quote by Christopher Robin. So yes, very nice. So I did quite well at the beginning of the year. It was kind of halfway through to the end that I had troubles getting some of the pins. So this one is Sometimes the Right Path is Not the Easiest One, which was by the grandmother Willow, which is the talking tree in the film Pocahontas. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the Disney animals, so this was right up my street. If I could accompany them all with the plushes for each month, then I would have done, but I do not have the room. So this is the 6th one, which is You Don't Have Time to Be Timid, You Must Be Bold and Daring, which is Lumiere out of Beauty and the Beast. One of my partner's favourite films, which is Pinocchio. We've got Jiminy Cricket and Figaro. Figaro. Don't know if that's his name. That's really bad, isn't it? But the quote from this is always let your conscience be your guide. And these are all limited release, so they used to sell out within like 10 minutes of going online, on sale online. So the 8th month was Bambi. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. Very true. People forget that nowadays, I feel. So we've got Flower and Bambi there. Just a nice orange theme. Then I am actually missing number 9, which was Merlin out of Sword in the Stone. So yes, so they're moving on to number 10, which was the one after the Merlin one that I'm missing, is Aladdin. Aladdin! Like so many things, it's not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. And we got little Abu there and the genie, which I'm a massive fan of. I literally think I can quote most of the film because I used to watch it every weekend as a kid. And I just watched the recently released version as well, which I did really enjoy. I think Will Smith did quite a good job with you know, playing the genie. He put his own original spin on it, which was cool. So the last one that I've got, because I'm actually missing December's, is the Lion King. And yeah, Lion King was probably another massive film of my childhood. I absolutely loved it and would watch that frequently as well. So the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it, which was a quote by Rafiki. So you got Pumbaa and Simba there. So yeah, I thought this was a really, really nice series. The 12th one was from Cinderella. but I still have yet to get that one. And following on from that, the newest pin collection they've started doing is part of the Minnie Mouse, the main attraction series. So I believe that every month they're going to do a similar thing where they release a plush, pin set, and some other goodies as well. I'm just going to collect the pins again. This is actually the first month which was released, and they're all based off of attractions in Disney. This one, looking on the back, is actually from Space Mountain. Can't really read it very well because of all of the pin stuff. But yeah, these retail for £14 or €16. So there we go. That is the first set. I probably will. I actually really like the little Minnie Mouse ears, and I like the fact they're going to base them off different attractions. I've never been able to go to Walt Disney World, but I would really like to go, and to all of the parks as well. Would be quite cool. So for now, I'm just going to collect the pins and yeah, work it out from there. So that is that one. I have individual pins, which I am going to show you. I'm hoping that's going to focus. So these are the first two that I've bought, which I really liked the dragon out of Mulan. He was played by Eddie Murphy, and I thought he was hilarious. I'm easily pleased. So they released some kind of random little pins, and they've got Crikey and Mushu. So Guardian Spirit and a Lucky Charm. That's those two. And out of the same series, or I think they're out of the same series, are these two, which is, oh, I can't remember his name. I know this is Gus, like I love Gus, out of Cinderella. Next one are these guys. So we've got Wally and Eva, as he says it. So yeah, I love Wally. He is adorable. And this actually came as a set, although I believe I purchased them separately. So that's those ones. Then we have a cute little foxy Todd out of Fox and the Hound as a baby fox. It's very cute. Good old Baymax. And I forgot to mention, actually, I've not been collecting pins that long, probably only in the past year and a half. So I don't have a massive collection, but it's something that I want to expand on. I think it's quite good if you're short of space and you want to collect something that relates to, you know, your favourite Disney characters or Pokemon. It's a good way to build up a collection of something, and you can get books to put them in, which store them safely. I have like a big notice board that I pin them on, and I just keep the ones in a packet separate in a drawer. So here we have Bolt. I can't seem to find many pins of Bolt, so when I see them I tend to buy them. This was like out of a dog tag series, and what you'll notice as well is a lot of them tend to have like the textured back to them, except for the older pins which won't have that, which makes them harder to tell whether they're sort of genuine or not. This one is limited edition to 400, so I believe it came as part of a set, but this one was being sold on its own. Yeah, I have to apologise for the state of this nail, by the way. I've like damaged it and it just looks gross right now, so I'm sorry you have to see that. Kind of forget when you have to do like close-up views of things. And we have another one of Bolt as well. 300 limited edition. I love Bolt. Last but by no means least are my Stitches. So we've got a little Hawaiian Stitch, my fave character. I think he's absolutely hilarious and a bit crazy like me. The Valentine Stitch there, and just Stitch chilling. Love him. So that's it for my Disney pin collection. I will show you the pins that I have for Pokemon as well, actually, whilst we're looking at the pins. So some of them you may have seen on the channel. So we have Blastoise, a Blastoise pin. Got a Greninja. Some of these are so tiny. I think he came out of one of the Detective Pikachu ones. Then I have Absol, who came out of the Mega Absol box. There is that one. And then we have these guys, which came out of the pin collection boxes from Hidden Fates. So there's Mewtwo, and we have Mew as well, who is just adorable. And then I have the ones which you would definitely have seen on my channel. If not, take a look. They are the purchases from the Pokemon Centre in London. Let me just, there we go. So this one is the London City Pikachu Crest pin, which I was able to get hold of because I went on the opening day. But yeah, people had massive aggro trying to pick one of these up later on because I think they sold way too many at the beginning and they ran out of stock. So they were very limited at the start of the day. So unless you was one of the first people to get in there, you would not have got one, which is unfortunate. And this was the other one that was being sold in London. It's the kind of, well, Pikachu is the mascot, the London City Pikachu, and he's on like a little note card thing. I wasn't able to get hold of him in the store. I don't know if he was there when I went. I didn't see him. So I picked this up off of eBay. Not too expensive actually, like not as expensive as some people were selling them. That is it for my pin collection for the Pokemon, and then I just have two others which are kind of random, but I went recently to the Harry Potter studios in London. One is from Fantastic Beasts and one is from Harry Potter because they had both of them there. So this is the one from Fantastic Beasts, which is a Niffler. I love a little Niffler, bless him, and he loves collecting shiny things, which kind of reminds me of me. So that's him, like little crest pin. And then we have this guy, Buckbeak. I really hope I've got the name right on that. I absolutely loved him in the film, and they had a little pin of him. And when I went, they had all of the forest set up, and yeah, it was cool. So my hands are shaking. I've had way too much coffee. That is it for my pin collection, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a bit different from Pokemon card openings, but I wanted to show you something different in my collection. So let me know if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, give it a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want to see more of my collection, then let me know. I'm happy to show you. I have like thousands of plushes, as you can see, and that's not all of it. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next upload. Bye guys.